What's up guys, it's Trevor with Ember's Fireplaces. We are in the electric room today because we just got this in, brand new electric fireplace. Now this is a model by European Home. We'll tell you about it, but let's get going. Let's tear this thing apart and get it unboxed. So this is a new series by European Home. This is Evonic fires, and this guy is the Linnea. Don't know why they do those names sometimes. No idea how to pronounce that. So let's get in here and see what we got. So we have our instruction guide. I'm gonna need that. So look at this. I think this is optional. I gotta dig through the price book, but we get our own little cool little tablet to control this thing with. I know you can control this with your phone too, so this might be a bit redundant. I think you have to pay extra for this. I don't think it comes standard, but let's set that aside for now. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, looks like our media, our crystals. More crystals. See what's in this guy. Oh yeah, we're gonna need these. Suction cups for the glass. Oh boy, this can be a lot of trash. These guys love when I do unboxing videos because they have so much crap to clean up. My suspicion is that these are our logs. Oh yeah, these are logs. Now, one thing, I'll include a link if you want to check out my old European Home video. It might be good reference if you watch the old one and then watch the new one. That way you can kind of see what's new and improved with the new one. But as I talked about in the original video, European Home makes gas fireplaces too. And so they've used the same logs that are in their gas fireplaces in their wood fireplaces. So this is one example of the log. Look at that. One of my favorite things about their electrics is how detailed their log set is. So they have, and it's heavy. So it's very heavy logs. So I think they have one of the better log sets. Let me open a second one just so you can see another one here. See, this one's really charred. These are gonna look really good in there. Look at that bark. Get a close up of that bark. Yeah, this is gonna look awesome. I'm excited to put this together. There's a lot of cool new things with this model, so I'm really anxious to see what it looks like. They set my expectations very high with their marketing. I saw it at a trade show, didn't get to spend a lot of time on it. Okay, so we got it out of the box. So far, it's looking exactly like the other model. I mean, most of the differences are gonna be inside the fireplace once we get it fired up. But now let's take this glass off. We'll show you how you do that. So we get our media set up on the inside. So what you're gonna do is just, I'm gonna do it right in the middle. Just suction cup, whoa. It's kind of hard on wheels. So let's just suction cup this bad boy on there. And then we need to get a bracket. There's a bracket under here. So we gotta unscrew this bracket so we can take the glass off. So let's get now we'll get a screw gun so we can take this bracket off here. Okay, so for the first thing we gotta do is remove this bottom glass retaining bar. Pretty simple, looks like it's just 2 screws, left and right. I'm gonna set these right there. They're pretty small, I don't wanna lose those. So there's the retaining bar. Let's just set this over here. Man, we're gonna have parts all over the place. So here's our front panel. Now it's off. Okay, so we got our box of logs. Now that our glass is off, let's start with the logs. Now there's no instructions on the logs on how you want them. So it's really kind of up to you on how full you want this. So keep in mind, the more full you have it with logs, sort of a risk reward situation because it's gonna look really cool because you got a lot of logs in there, but you could block some of the flame. So just kind of depends what you want. So I don't know if you can see, if you can turn the flashlight on that, Elijah. But let's check something out here. So come over in here. See, it's like almost like this pre-made like gravel bed. Not gravel, like ash bed, I guess you'd call it. Here's a nice little one. Let's set that one in there like that. Again, you can do whatever you want. Comes with a lot of logs. You certainly don't have to put them all in here. Just depends what you like. So I kind of did it a little bit mixed. See how like I got some split logs and then the bark. I kind of like that mixing and matching combo. Just for fun, let me see what I think of that. What do you think? You like that better? Yeah, let's do it like that. We got a nice variety here. Okay, now they give you this vermiculite. Now this is supposed to look like ash. I'm not gonna put that in there. And the reason I'm not is we have LED lights that are gonna shine up from the bottom. And I feel like this sort of suffocates the lights. So I'm not gonna put those in there. They give you a lot of them. That's too many. No thanks. That's just me though. Now what I am gonna do, I'm not gonna use those ash pieces, but I am gonna use like these orange. This is basically like orange crushed glass. I am gonna use those. Because you want something, because you want to diffuse those LEDs so it just doesn't look like bright light bulbs shining through. So I feel like the glass dulls it enough, whereas the vermiculite does it too much. Let's get some out in the front here. Now some people put the glass in first and then lay the logs on top. I'm not a big fan of that because then they're not like steady, because they're just, I like to give the logs a nice solid base. Okay, now this would be a good opportunity before you put the glass on to test it. So it's really slick. You can see we got a plug here. Now if you're gonna bury this in the wall, you're gonna wanna hardwire it based on your local codes. But if you have access to the outlet, you can just plug it in. So like I said, this is just a good point just to test it. See if you need to make any minor changes to it. Whoa, that's a lot of colors going on. But this will help you find some dead spots. See, like here, I don't have enough glass. Come over here, Elijah, so I can show you. See here, I don't know if you can see that. See those dots there? Those are, and it's not really picking it up on the camera, but those are just the individual LED bulbs sort of shining through. You sort of want to diffuse those. That's what the crushed glass does. So see over there, we got some bare spots. So let's fill all that in. So let me move this log forward to see it's letting some bulbs show through. I didn't think we'd use all the glass, but maybe we will. So see what I mean? How the LED lights are shining up through the glass. If you just dump a bunch of vermiculite on it, like I said, I feel like it sort of chokes out the glass a little bit. I'm just making sure I don't have any bulbs just poking out by themselves. And then I can give my logs a second look to just see if I want to change anything. I think that's looking about where we want it. What do you think? Yeah? All right, let's turn it off, put the glass back on. So we got it set up here. You can see, go back and check out my other video because you'll want to see the differences between these two. Again, I'll include the link below. So essentially we got it set up. You can see right off the bat, one of the improvements is multicolor, which you kind of saw that when we were setting up when it was flashing through all those different colors. So we have it on a blue setting with orange. Wanted to talk about some really cool upgrades here. So it does have Wi-Fi controls. So I just synced it with my phone. So I set it up on my phone here. I'll show you how we do that. But what else is really cool is you get this little, it's like a full-blown Samsung tablet. So you get a full touchscreen tablet, and so you can download their app and control the fireplace all on here. So a couple of things. It is Wi-Fi controlled, so it does sync to your router. So it's definitely a lot more reliable than like a Bluetooth control per se. A couple advantages with that is when it's on Wi-Fi, it can be controlled with Amazon Alexa or like Google Home Play. So you can control this thing on your tablet. The tablet that's provided, it's a full tablet, so you can use it for other stuff too, not just controlling your fireplace. You can download the app on your phone. You can control the fireplace with Amazon Alexa or Google Home Play. So again, really cool improvements. I like that it's on Wi-Fi. You have the potential for software updates, which we'll talk about in a second. But let's show you how easy this thing is to use. So after it's synced to your router, you'll click on the unit here. You can see right away, that's our target temperature. So I could raise or lower the temperature. And so once I do that, then we're in thermostat mode and the heater will kick on. So that's how you control the heat. So you don't have to have the heat on. I'll put it way low so the heater doesn't come on. But a lot of control options. So the flame is always gonna be orange, but I have it in blue mode here. So let's just toggle through some of the colors. So there's a white color. Now, what's really cool with that is even though it's in the white mode, then what I can do is I can control the brightness. Two things. I can control the brightness of my flame. So see how my flame turned way down? Or I can control the brightness of my top lighting. And then on top of that, I can control the speed of my flame. So I can have the flame speed up and really go pretty quick, or I could go really slow and sort of have like a lazy flame. So that's really neat. You can change the speed of the ember bed when it's in a multicolor mode. I'll show you that in a second. So we have white, violet. Let's do violet. Let's turn that a little faster. And let me turn the lights all the way up. And then we already showed you blue. There's a green color, don't like that. Yellow. That's probably gonna be the most realistic look. And then orange. Let's try red. Let's see what red looks like. Oh, red's not bad. So you can see this is one of the biggest upgrades from the original unit. So the original unit was like all orange only. So this gives us a much more realistic look. Also the lighting is RGB lighting. And so it's gonna be a little bit brighter, and I can definitely sense that. Also, this front is an anti-reflective. I don't know if the video is picking it up, but it does a really good job of sort of showing that anti-reflective. The back panel is mirrored, so you do get a little reflection there, but that mirror is sort of a good bad thing. You get a little reflection from the mirror, but it also reflects the logs on the back side. I really like the way these logs look with the bark side facing up, because it's dropping some pretty cool three-dimensional shadows on them. So I think it's looking pretty sweet. So far, a ton of improvements. I actually really, really like the upgrades here. Definitely far superior than the old model. I'm thinking this fireplace is gonna be ranking itself up higher in my top 5 list, which we'll have to redo pretty soon because we got so many models coming out. Okay, now their big claim to fame with this guy is they have 5 or 6 preset themes. Now, what I wanna do is see if these are gimmicky or actually cool. They're preset themes that really change the overall look of the fireplace. Let's toggle through them. I'm gonna thumbs up or thumbs down whether I like them or not. So let's go over here. Let's start with the top. So let's go to still. Let's see what that does. Didn't do much. Let's go to breathe. So see how the breathe is sort of like more of like a pulsating? I'm gonna go medium. I don't really know what to think of it. It's not bad looking, but I don't know if I personally would want it in one of those settings. See, and then it presets your brightness and your speed. So you can obviously go back in and mess around with those, but those are the presets. Let's go to spectrum. Whoa. Big thumbs down. This is how it looked when we were doing our log setup. I mean, it's not bad. I think it's super gimmicky. I I can't ever think of a situation where you'd want it to look like that. Because it definitely doesn't look like a real fireplace with all those colors going on. But kind of fun. If you got kids at home or something, they might like to mess around with it and play with it. Let's see here. Let's try embers. That's not bad. Again, it's got like a lot of pulsating to it. I don't know if the camera's picking that up that well. It's okay. I'm gonna go medium there too. Odyssey. So the Odyssey, you can see that changed the flame to blue. That's really the only way to get the flame to blue. I don't know. I'm leaning towards the downside. Don't really like it. Aurora. Let's see what that is. That's not bad. Maybe if you're having like a little dance party or something. Definitely not as bad as the other one. But you can see the flame's got some orange and blue to it. And then that's sort of cycling through. So kind of fun stuff that you can do. Also what's cool is if we go back here, there's a little shopping cart feature. So let's click on that. Now this is kind of interesting. You can buy new themes. See how they get you? They're gonna get you to spend another 90 cents for a new theme. Think you were done when you bought the fireplace, not true. They have a rainbow. Let's see if it gives us, that's not bad. I kind of like how it's toggling through the colors. So these are just demos. So you have to actually buy this theme. Pretty clever. Not terrible. It's a little fast. Let's see if you could control the speed of it. No, it's not really changed. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you can kind of slow it down. That's kind of cool. I like rainbow. Okay, color sparks. Whoa, pretty cool. Maybe in a commercial setting, I could see that being kind of cool. Definitely draw people in if you're at like in a showroom or something, like our showroom. Like it. Nicola, let's try this one. That kind of looks like the Breathe one. Nah, no thanks. And Dream. Whoa, we got to get a close up of that. Look at that. Oh, what'd it do? Maybe my demo was over. It's just a short little demo. Let's try again. Wow. That's not bad. That's pretty cool, actually. I kind of like that one. Anyways, what I'm getting at here is this thing has a lot of potential. Whoops, I'm out of the store. And I'm still in that demo mode. Maybe I'll get a free theme. Who knows? Pretty slick. What I'm getting at is those are over-the-air software updates or purchases that you can do. So what that teaches me about this fireplace is once you buy it, you're not stuck with this guy. It's almost like a, dare I say, like a Tesla, how it can just do software updates to improve the vehicle. You could get, I could foresee software updates improving this fireplace or coming out with cooler themes that could apply. So it's not like once you buy it, you're just stuck with this. Very, very cool. So love the concept here. Very, very impressed with the improvements of this fireplace. It was top 3 in my old top 5 video. It's got some stiff competition and bump up, but definitely really cool. I think it has the best controller out of all the electric fireplaces I've seen. And the theme thing, although gimmicky, some of them weren't my favorite, it's definitely unique. There's nothing else in the electric fireplace market that's doing that, so super cool. We're gonna put this in the wall, so it's gonna be a mainstay here in our showroom. That's how much I like it. Again, I love the logs, love the concept. European Home's been one of our best sellers anyways. They've already improved a great product. I'm sounding a little salesman-y here, but this is my honest opinion. Nothing else is this in depth as far as the way you control an electric fireplace and the ability to do software updates over the air. Nothing else like it. So super, super cool. Give this rating an A+. I don't really do ratings, do I? I should come up with like a Trevor score or something, or you know how the car guys have their own scores. I'll have to come up with that. That's a good idea. We should do that. I came up with a good idea. Who would have thought? So come to our showroom today. Check out these products in person. Come on, guys. It's like you didn't know I'm doing a video in here. It's like this functioning showroom. Who knew? Come to our showroom. Check out these products in person. Losing my thought. We're in the Denver metro area. If you're not in the Denver metro area, check out these products on our YouTube channel. Check out our other videos if you want to compare this to other models. Stay tuned for more videos. So make sure you guys subscribe. It helps us out a ton. You can check out these products on our website, www.embersliving.com. This is the new Halo European Home model. Pretty impressed. You got to get one.